on the convergence. We're going to try to do information tables on the things, the key things that people are not aware of. Fukushima is a big one. People are
What's
dying.
happening because of Fukushima? Fukushima, by the way.
Yeah, I don't have
it's like Hiroshima.
Yeah, I don't have a good American accent.
It's actually
Japanese.
either way. Fukushima.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's going on there?
They're killing the Pacific Ocean, and they've lied about
what?
Radiation. The radiation is going into the Pacific Ocean every day, roughly. I'd have to look, but it's 128 Hiroshima-style nuclear bombs being released into the atmosphere every hour by Fukushima, and has been since the beginning. That's the latest article that I read. The information, there's a lot of disinformation out there, first off.
Yeah, but the real information is that there's more radioactivity coming out of that place than there was at the beginning.
Right, they don't know what's going on. They don't know where the nuclear cores are. They're gone. So we need to figure out what's up with that. The water's already in the Pacific. There's nothing they can do about that.
Yeah.
The land under Fukushima is turning to quicksand, and reactor 4 has a cooling pond 100 feet off the ground, and the building is already leaning. If that cooling pond loses its water to keep those rods cool, we'll have another major release, and we're talking, I think it's 1,700 tons, including MOX. And MOX is not even supposed to be in Japan. It is used to manufacture nuclear weapons. It is 2 million times more toxic than normal nuclear rocks. This is what was in Fukushima, and this is why Fukushima is so dangerous. Plus, the sheer amount of radioactive material dwarfs Chernobyl. So this is way worse than Chernobyl ever was.
And I'll bet you most of the people looking at this video have no idea about this.
And this is one I do know about. 30,000 U.S. deaths.
Yeah.
30,000 in the U.S. There is a...
From what, Mike?
From nuclear. From the nuclear radiation. These are people that
What are they dying of?
Well, they're dying of complications from what they already had. So the nuclear radiation comes in, and you get sicker. That's all it is. So they were already...
Radiation sickness.
Well, it's not quite radiation sickness. It's like somebody has a breathing problem, and the radiation comes and weakens the immune system, and what happens is the radiation hits your body, free radicals are created, your body has to fight back to deal with all these new shattered cells, and there's no way that it can deal with all the damage that the radiation is doing and deal with your sickness, so you die. That's what's happened, 30,000 deaths. The infant mortality rate is up. In the West Coast states, the childhood lymphoma is up in the West Coast states. There is a huge increase in lymphoma in Japan. The people in Fukushima were not even evacuated, and the fact that they lied about how much was released, we'll never know what actually hit us.
That's right. And the company is TEPCO.
TEPCO, owned by General Electric.
Yes.
Or General Electric was in there somewhere. I think General Electric does own TEPCO.
TEPCO was in...
And General Electrics make our nuclear weapons. Thank you very much.
Yes. And so the big question is, what if there's another earthquake?
There was last week.
I didn't know that.
It was a 6.0, I believe, or it was a decent sized one. Of course, nothing but a little bit of steam was released, and we didn't hear about it.
Well, we don't know.
You can access the live cams. You can go online and actually access the live cams from Fukushima and see it as it happens. Of course, if you're real sharp, you can catch them when they put it in a loop. We've had them do that before. We caught them like a year and a half ago when there were some problems at the plant. They put it in a loop so you couldn't see the problems going on. But we got reports, independent reports, that there was a huge radioactive leak.
Okay, this is one of the messaging things that's going on here, this shocking